Happy first day of spring. It's Sunday, March 20th, and we're back. Just gonna pick up where we left off yesterday with this boot cowl. Just kind of figure out what's what on this, and we'll keep rolling away on it and see where we get. It's raining. That's okay, we need the moisture. But it's supposed to really get clear and warm through this next week. Okay, we got our instrument panel frame put in here, and what we're going to have to do on this is, once you put this frame in, you have to lay a straight edge from where this tab is down to the firewall, and then what we'll have to do is we'll have to bend these so that they're flat, so that they're straight from the back, or from the front to the back. So we'll go across and we'll do all these all the way across this instrument panel frame. And one thing they suggested doing was clecoing the instrument panel blank onto the frame to give it a little rigidity, and which we did have to drill a hole, transfer drill a hole here from the panel frame through onto that. To cleco that part on. And then these holes are oversized. Yeah, you want to pull one of those off. These holes are oversized in the panel. This is where there's a shock mount that you make for that. But the 40 cleco, if it's in the underlying hole, just kind of clamps it on there, holds it on there, I guess. So we've got that there, and now we're going to start bending these tabs. And by the way, we're not using this instrument panel blank. The shop that's doing our panel supplies the aluminum for that. So this is actually an extra piece of instrument panel that we have. Hey, wrapping it up here for the evening, and made some progress on boot cowl today. We did have the top and side boot cowl skins just laid up here, starting to fit those up a little bit. Did run into a question, and that is an instruction. I'll post it to the group too, but there's an instruction in the manual that says to trim the boot cowl spacer strip to 30 inches, and we are having a heck of a time figuring out what they're talking about there, because there are it's a two-piece spacer. Well, there's actually four-piece spacer. There's a lower piece, a top piece on each side, and the top piece, the top spacer, I believe, starts here. At least that's what it shows in the book. Starts here, comes around the side. Then the side spacer starts here, goes down around the bottom, and it says at some point you're supposed to trim it to 30 inches. Neither one of those pieces is 30 inches. And when we put them together, they're 43 inches, but they match up with the book to where they're supposed to go. So I don't know what they're talking about, trimming something back to 30 inches. So that'll be a question posted to the group. What else? Oh,
Put tape on.
saw a video. Yeah, we put some tape around these supports here, these support tubes. When you start working with that top boot cowl skin, there's an opening in it that goes around this, and then it will, as you're moving skins around, it'll scuff up that support. That thing, that'll scuff it up. So I got some tape around that. Got those sized up to a 1/8. We'll final those up to a 30 at some point when we do get the whole boot cowl prepped for riveting. I think that's it. So.
Oh, you trimmed the frame down. Did you trim the tabs down?
Oh yeah, you have to on this instrument panel frame right back here. You most likely will have to trim this out right here to get around the welds of that tab. And I took my Dremel grinder and ground that out a little bit there to make that fit. So we did that. And I think I talked earlier about how I drilled a hole through this instrument panel blank to Cleco that on there. We're not using this for the instrument panel. So we'll probably use it for something else at some point. But yeah. So, is that it that you can think of? Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, have a good evening. Thanks for watching. And that's it for now.